Greetings, my fellow freedom lovers and sovereign thinkers. This is LL3's latest podcast. My name is Craig, and I am still presiding within among, to be exact, the swampy mangroves of South Florida. And today's topic is entitled The United States Corporation. Is our country a corporation? It's pretty controversial because many of the so-called mainstream media don't even want you to know about it. They believe that you, as an individual, are too damn stupid and blatantly ignorant, that you don't deserve this particular knowledge. Well, I just did a little homework on a few areas, and I'm just going to narrate it, and let's begin. And it is right here under Title 28, U.S. Code, Section 3002, which is definitions for a corporation. And it states, as used in this chapter, subsection 1, Counsel for the United States means, subsection A United States Attorney and Assistant United States Attorney designated to act on behalf of the United States Attorney or an attorney with the United States Department of Justice or with the federal agency who has litigation and authority. And subsection B, a private attorney authorized by contract made in accordance with Section 3718 of Title 31 to conduct litigation for collection of debts on behalf of the United States. Subsection 2, or 2, courts means any court created by Congress of the United States, excluding the United States Tax Court. 3 means, debt means, an amount that is owing to the United States on account or direct loan or loan insured or guaranteed by the United States, or subsection B, an amount that is owing to the United States on account of a fee, duty, lease, rent, service, sale of real or personal property, overpayment, fine, assessment, penalty, restitution, damages, interest tax, bail bond forfeiture, reimbursement, recovery of costs incurred by the United States or other source of indebtedness to the United States, but that is not owing under the terms of a contract originally entered into only by persons other than the United States, and includes any amount owing to the United States for benefit of an Indian tribe or individual Indian, but excludes any amount to which the United States is entitled under Section 3011A. 4. Debtor means a person who is liable for a debt or against whom there is a claim for a debt. 5. Disposable earnings meaning that part of earnings remaining after all deductions required by law have been withheld. 6. Earning means compensation. Means compensation or paid or payable for personal service, whether denominated as wages, salary, commission, bonus, or otherwise, and includes periodic payments pursuant to a pension or retirement program. 7. Garnishee means a person other than the debt who has or is reasonably thought to have possession, custody, or control of any property in which the debtor has a substantial non-exemption interest, including any obligation due to the debtor or to become due the debtor, and against whom a garnishment under Section 31(4) or 3205 is issued by court. 8. Judgment means a judgment, order, or decree entered in favor of the United States in court and arising from a criminal, civil, or criminal proceedings regarding the debt. 9. Non-exempting disposable earnings means 25% of disposable earnings subject to Section 303 of the Consumer Credit Protection Act. 10. Person includes a natural person, including an individual Indian, a corporation, partnership, an unincorporated association, a trust, or an estate. or any other public or private entity, including a state or local government of an Indian tribe. 11. Prejudgment remedy means remedy of attachment, receivership, garnishment, or sequestration authorized by this chapter to be granted before judgment on the merits of a claim for a debt. 12. Property includes any present or future interest, whether legal or equitable, in real personal, including chooses in actions or mixed property, tangible or intangible, vested or contingent, whatever, located, and however held, including community property and property held in trust, including spendthrift and pension trusts, but excludes a person held in trust by the United States for the benefit of an Indian tribe or an individual Indian, and B. Indian lands subject to restrictions against alienation imposed by the United States. 13. Security agreement means an agreement that creates or provides for a lien. 14. States mean any of several states, the District of Columbia, the Commonwealth of Puerto Rico, the Commonwealth of the North Marianas, or any territories or possession in the United States. 15. United States means a federal corporation. B. An agency, department, commission, board, or other entity of the United States. Or C. An instrumentality of the United States. 16. United States Marshals mean a United States Marshal, a Deputy Marshal, or an official United States Marshal Services designated under Section 564, which is called powers as sheriff. And it says here, under this particular section, marshals, deputy marshals, and such other officials of the service as may be designated by a director in executing the laws of the United States within the state may exercise the same powers which a sheriff of the state may exercise in executing the laws thereof. The reason I have addressed all these particular definitions is to give you more clarification of this particular title. And it just says here again, 15, United States means a federal corporation. It's all documented, my friends. And that's why when I went under what's this again? 10, definition 10, person includes a natural person, including an individual Indian, a corporation, a partnership as an unincorporated association, a trust, or an estate, or any other public or private entity, including a state or local government, or an Indian tribe. Because remember, there was a big controversial thing about courts with the whole Citizens United case, and they said a corporation is a person. Well, there you go. Just look up Title 28, U.S. Code, Section 302, Subsection 10. And it tells you right there, prima facie just cause on its face. And it's pretty disturbing, my friends. Don't get me wrong. I am not trying to defend it, but I'm just giving you the facts. In addition, we could look under corporation from dictionary.com. It is a noun, of course, and it means 1. An association of individuals created by law under authority of law, having a continuous existence independent of the existences of its members, and powers and liabilities distinct from those of its members. See also municipal corporation and public corporation. And 2. Initial capital letter. The group of principal officials of a borough or other municipal division in England. Interesting. 3. Any group of persons united or regarded as united in one body. 4. Informal, a paunch, potbelly. Yeah, some old English language in there. So that's really catchy there, my friends, about what a corporation means. And we'll just go to the next one over here under Black Law's Dictionary. Just go to lawdictionary.org and type in corporation. It says here, what is a corporation? An artificial person or legal entity created by or under the authority of the laws of a state or nation, composed in some rare instances of a single person and his successors, being the incumbents of a particular altus, but ordinarily consisting of an association of numerous individuals who are subsisting as a body politic under a special denomination, which is regarded in law as having a personality and existence distinct from that of its several members, and which is, by the same authority, vested with the capacity of continuous succession, irrespective of changes in its membership, either in perpetuity or for a limited term of years, and acting as units or single individual in matters relating to the common purpose of the association within the scope of the powers and authorities conferred upon such bodies by law. And it's really interesting because about the whole thing, what a corporation means. There was even claims that this started around the year 1871 after the war between the states and the Reconstruction Act. I can't really make any defense on it as I speak. However, it is something I might have to look up, and hopefully you can do also, and we can all share this information. So, to be very honest, I don't believe that we should be a corporation, because all of our natural born rights are inalienable, period. And that's how I look at it. And that's what really gets my goat as well. And it's funny, that's why we have this so-called Federal Reserve, which is actually a private entity, including the Internal Revenue Services. They're not government. It's very corporate. And yeah, I was gonna just do a little hop, skip, and a jump around here, trying to find something very interesting. And I don't know if it's in here or not, but I'm just gonna ramble just a little bit, so forgive me if I digress. And it doesn't really say anything about corporations, but always gotta look at it this way. Natural law has always been important, so that's how I gotta look at it. On natural laws, human nature, sovereign individuals. Don't follow the hype, but your heart. And that's more essential. So, that's really it, my friends. And thanks for listening. And what you do, you can just send it to me on your Spreaker page. Hit me on Spreaker, YouTube, Twitter, Tumblr. And always remember, demonic resistance is healthy for the soul and can liberate societies. Until next time, take care of yourselves, keep on spreading the love, and may your guardian spirits be with you.